TrottieGolf this morning to get me a brand new Stealth 3 wood. Going for a different look on the face angle. Check the loft and the lie on the Dela Cruz system. Grab one of these blocks and pop it into this machine. Here I can tweak the lie angle, followed by take a pinch of loft off. This is going to change face angle. I'm going to get a look that I'm after. Back into the Dela Cruz, pop it on there. That's the face angle I'm getting square. Check that it's got the loft. Have a little look on the eye. Put it on the rubber mat. Compare it to the old one. Always do the visual as well as checking it on the devices. Squeeze a hair more loft off of that. Put this block back. Clean workshop's a good workshop. Check this out again, just to recheck that it's hitting the numbers that I actually want. Head over here. I'm going to put a new grip on because I've changed the way that the orientation is between the old grip and the face angle. Use the cheater, snap that off, line everything up, make sure the butt cap is on, keep it clean round here, and then also check the grips and the lengths. Make sure everything is exactly how I like it. Right, this is looking good. I'm ready to go out, hit some dingers with it, have me a little bit of fun. So here it is. It's a Stealth Plus, and it's got a touch more loft on it. Anyone who follows me there on TikTok will have seen that I built this over the road a few weeks back. I'll be honest, I have been out on the course, I have played it. I like it a lot. The face angle, hair more shut than the previous one, but I do like it. So here is the previous product, also a Stealth Plus. Any of you who's a keen follower will have seen this 3-wood in testing has been good. I'm gonna hit it again today because I think that you should always do that when you're testing side by side into a bit of breeze. Again, those of you know me, I love hitting into the breeze when it comes to testing these, but that will favor this one. Why? Because it's stronger lofted. It's coming in at like 14, and then this new one that I've built is more like 16. So I know what you're thinking. You're gonna be looking at this and you're gonna be going, okay, what we're doing here, you've got 2 Stealth Pluses, you've measured the loft, we can't do that. But you can though, can't you? You can have access to that because again, in a club I formally tested, this Stealth Plus 3-wood, this has the adjustable loft sleeve. So if you've gone out and purchased this club and it's not launching or spinning how you want it, be it too much, be it too little, be it the face angle is not where you want it, get one of these, get in there. I've talked all about this on previous videos. Loosen it up, separate the two. Do not be intimidated by that loft sleeve. It is there to help you. If you take loft off, the blade opens. Yes, it does open. Some people don't agree with me when I say that. I can tell you it's been opening for 15 years that I've been doing this. If you remove loft, the blade goes more open, the spin comes down, it gives you different flight. If you add loft, it goes towards higher on the loft sleeve, that then closes the blade, adds spin. Okay, what's the blank side for? And I'm simply lining it up with the arrow on the back of the head. The blank side changes the lie angle, it makes it more upright. More upright means the toe is closer to your nose, it's pointing more at you, so the start line is going to be further left. Anyone out there who's a slicer, this is going to be your friend. Getting into the blank side of the sleeve, that UPRT side, that's going to help you. Now, as you can tell, or maybe you can't, I am not the tallest individual. I've never used the upright side in my life for that reason, because generally when you're a little bit more vertically challenged like myself, you want the club to be flatter, which means the toe further away. You want it to be dipping away, and that gives you that beautiful look that actually makes me think, why the hell am I not playing this? But we'll stay on subject because it looks very nice. So back to our ones in question. Here was the original gamer. Again, going to what I've just told you about the loft sleeve and having it down there where there's not much loft on it and hitting into breeze like this, it looks really nice. Really nice, and by that I mean lie angle, obviously I've got how I want it, face angle I've got how I want it. Haven't hit any 3-woods today, so hopefully we can not keep you people waiting all day until we hit one in the part of the blade that we want. But just again, a smooth shot into breeze. Let's have a look at that spin number. Let's have a look at those numbers. Not bad. certainly acceptable. Good one to start. Giving me numbers of 3800, 8.6, 260 total. I do believe this is in normalized. It is. Normalized takes all the wind out of it, so it gives you a true number. So 257 total. Again, 3800, and you can do it yourself. You can look at the flight. You don't always have to have the TrackMan. Just be honest with yourself. Into breeze like that, that looks awesome because it's hit the windows as you want a fairway wood to do, giving you a bit of backspin. Of course, my TrackMan friend hasn't caught that one. See if we can perform a trick twice. Same move, that was good. Same move. Makes you wonder why you're not using this 3-wood. Good ball flight. Little bit out towards the right, it's going to be a bit spinny. Let's look at the numbers on that. 261, 3,900. That shows you it's a hair low in the blade, but it's a good club. So why aren't you playing that? If you like the look of it, why are you not playing it? Because, I'll be honest, it goes a little far. Now again, I'm taking a TrackMan number, but for where I play, Goat Hill Park a lot of the time, and for what I use, it's just been going a little bit far. It's been landing a little bit steep for me, sorry, a little bit flat, and it's just been running off. So the land angle there, 43, held up because we're into breeze. So let's have a look at this one, see how it goes. See if we can get a bit more peak height of it. 105 on that last shot, 260 is the total. So you notice from those 3 shots I hit, and I'll definitely put shot tracer on the 1 and 3 with the other club, little leaky to the right. With this one, 260, higher ball flight felt like, although it almost went exactly the same in footage, although looking at it, it felt higher. Felt like it was going to go left, didn't. That's good quality on the golf shaft. Fair play, Fuji, well done there. 259. So even with a draw, a little bit shorter, and I'm only looking to take a bit off of this. See if we can get a nice pass. It's the same shot I hit with the other one. That'd be interesting to see. Wind's got it, it's gone to the right. Physically disgusted in that, you can see. But the numbers, because it's a good one to look at, 248, 4,400 spin. Only went a little bit right. Come on, loosen up. Get these people what they want to see. Good shot. Little out to the right again. Where we at? 250. 114 on the height. So there's an interesting one. 4,600 on the spin. Let's go. There's a great shot. That's what I want to see. Now look at the height on that. Again, against the breeze. This is why I've got this club in. That shot right there is why I want to make the change. 263, 3,800, 108, so it goes higher. Still gone a long way, but it's gone higher. It's got there softer, landed a bit steeper, 44. Yeah, the wind is involved. But I feel out here, they're looking quite close. But the benefit I have, and what I'm trying to show you in this test, is A, I can turn one over with this, because you saw that in the first shot. B, the peak is a little bit higher, so it's landing a bit softer. And C, it's just coming out a hair more spin on the average, 3,800. There's that one I can turn over, held into the breeze. So it's minute, it really is. It's becoming very, what do you want to see? But you can see here, 4,300 spin. I can hit, which is what I want, that spinny 3-wood. That's not for everyone, but that's what I'm after. And I know, let's try and turn one onto it, get it out less spin. I know I can hit that if I want to. I mean, that's just a bullet. I know I find that easy, but what I do struggle with is adding spin on shots. And you'll find that with your own golf game, that it's always difficult to hit one where you control the ball flight like that. It's much easier to take spin off than it is to add it. It's much easier to hit those that come out flatter, certainly for me, than it is to add it. And I think that that's something you'll find as you get going on your golf game. If you want to make a club that control the ball flight like that, get the spin down a little bit, then you can do that pretty easily. Flip between the two if it's a real practice session before you make any conclusions. If we look at the averages, I've only hit 5 or 6. I'd hit a lot more if this was a true practice session. But if we look at the averages here, I've got spin rate 4.1 versus a spin rate of 3.8. I've got a max height, average height 103 on the high lofted one versus 98. That's a big difference. I'm seeing a difference in totals, 260 versus 255. Again, fractions on here, but massive when it comes to how you want your 3-woods to perform. And they're the differences you're really going to see. There's 2 degrees difference between these two. As you move that loft sleeve, you can change it 1.5 degrees if you go from standard all the way to lower, or if you obviously go from all the way lower to all the way higher, you're moving it 3 degrees. So you're going to see bigger changes than that, but it's fractional. It's what you want to get out of ball flight. It's what you want to get out of appearance, and you can do it all in that loft sleeve. So be smart when you practice. Think about where you play. Can you hit the shots you need to with the club you have? Learn more about the clubs you've got, and then you're better guarded to make better decisions in what you're going to buy. Hopefully this highlights some of it. I certainly like seeing what I've got. It's given me more options by having a bit more loft on that blade than if I just have the Rocket Nuka, which is down there at like 14 degrees, that, to be honest, I love. And on a day like this, why it's difficult to illustrate it, I do love it. But you can see less loft for me sometimes squeezes out a bit to the right, and I'd far rather have those options where I can control the ball flight. Any questions, any comments, put them down below. Hit the like button if you're into it. It's always going to help here. And I'll bring you some more onions like this next Tour Truck Tuesday.